everybody, and welcome back to Beach Episodes, the D&D show that skips over all that silly plot and intrigue and villainy and gets right to the important bit, the filler episode between arcs. It's all beach episodes, baby. And we are hopping right onto those sandy shores as we cut to a beautiful afternoon on Solace, our idyllic island with just these impossibly pristine beaches that form the whole perimeter. And we see the ship, the iconic pirate ship, with the shark at the bow pulling in, and two of our heroes disembarking. But something is a bit different. Hasanye, could you please tell me what you're doing and what you look like as you disembark from the ship?
Well, what an intriguing question. Hassanye has not changed at all. I don't know what you're talking about. No, Hassanye, I think as the ship docks, walks up from the back. I think I was attempting to help steer the boat. I think between the two of us, Luxie, would you be more likely to be steering, or is it me?
I'll be so honest. I think we had someone magic us an autopilot.
Okay, yeah,
I
okay,
think we
fair
were like,
enough, fair
we'll
enough.
drive the boat, and Nils was like, "You absolutely will not."
Well, yeah, you will not be driving the boat, thank
Passenger
you.
princess to the grave, like.
Yeah,
Yeah, so then I think Hassanye was standing at the back of the ship, not pretending to drive the boat, but like standing there like I'm in charge of the boat.
charge of the magically spinning wheel.
Yeah, and I'm just standing there like no, but I walk around to the front and Hassanye is like struggling to keep on her shoulders this big oversized knit pink pastel sweater. It is Nils's sweater, not Nils. It is Luxie's sweater. That Hassania is wearing, because of course you've seen all the other episodes of our adventures. You know that this is Luxie's sweater, but I thought I'd restate it just in case you haven't seen those. And I am also wearing a little pink bralette kind of situation with another pastel pink maxi skirt with like a little slit up the side, but it's got like lace trim on it and like some frills happening. Very different from Hassanye's normal wardrobe. Your hair tendrils have been pulled back and styled into some very extravagant updo, and one of the tendrils is coiled very protectively around a large orb that is glowing and nestled in between all of my tendrilled locks. And this orb is emitting this beautiful like golden light. Hassanye has also done her makeup slightly different. There is glitter. It's so hard to see on my camera, but I put glitter all over my face, and you're just gonna have to believe me. There's glitter everywhere, and Hassanye's normal red eyeliner has been switched out for a gold, which is annoying for me because the gold does not show up on my skin tone in this camera. It is the same value as my skin tone. That's that about color theory. Anyway, and Hassanye's like thigh-high boots have been replaced with like a cork wedge sandal.
Not the cork wedge!
It's a cork wedge sandal. But it's like a platform. They're like platform cork wedge sandals.
I'm screaming.
I like the
Yeah,
idea that
and
you took my shoes and you don't walk.
I don't walk, no. But Hassanya doesn't want to let her toesies be out for free. Not
Yes.
for free.
Never
you know-
show
you know
feet
what
for
it is?
free.
You know what it is? Lexi told you not for free. You were like, well, I don't need the shoes. And I was like, yes, you do.
True.
Those
I think
toesies, not for free.
not for free. And I think padding alongside me is my hound made of shadows, who is sporting a flower crown with some tropical flowers and some leaves made into a little flower crown that sits nestled between its ears.
Oh my
Um,
God.
and Hasanye, despite this new look, their face is very neutral. And I think Hasanye has serious resting bitch face. So it's a weird juxtaposition of like Hasanye's, I guess, usual demeanor and this very bright and colorful new look for her. And as they walk past Luxie, she just jerks her neck or head to the side and just says, "All right, we're here. Let's go.
You look good.
Thanks for the clothes. I cannot
Oh.
believe that this worked."
You know, I am just as annoyed that it worked, but I'm also glad it worked. So
Do you want it back? I can change.
no, it's
or-
fine. I just wear Minodora's clothes when I'm here. And
Wh-
Lexi is in once again like one of Minodora's like big oversized shirts. How big an oversized? I don't know because I'm pretty sure Lexi is bigger than Minodora, but like I think I just sort of coached her to be like, I want to wear your clothes. That means you have to buy stuff. Frankly, too big for you.
I like the idea that it was like, okay, here's what it is, because Menadora owns whatever the surf
Mhm.
shop, and I feel like she just snagged like an extra long, extra large surf shirt, like of like the logo of the surf shop, just
Mhm.
to sleep in or whatever,
Mhm.
and like so you just stole that. It's just like
I just
that was my very large cozy shirt, and you're
Not
like,
anymore.
nope, now it's my very large cozy shirt. Thank you for the
Uh,
magic.
I think Lexi, like we're like leaving. Lexi's like, oh, Queenie, let's go, and jumping off the boat and flying down. Is Queenie, who like flies down, stops, and is about like she is now medium sized mechanically, so she's probably like
Okay.
4 or 5 feet standing,
Okay.
like on all fours. I can like ride her as like a mechanical like mount as well now, and she can
Okay.
also swim.
That's amazing.
And she can like talk. She can. She's like a teenager now. She can like talk.
Okay, so I was gonna say, so Queenie is a teenager now. What kind of teenager is Queenie?
I mean, she's mommy's princess. She's been spoiled. So I think it's like us, and then probably also Minodora, easygoing. Anyone else, good luck.
Okay, all right, I love
This
that.
party's definitely spoiled this dragon, so.
Okay, so you now have Queenie does like and just and I think she does a thing like, you know, when big dogs are on hardwood floors, like as she lands on this dock, her like talons are out because she's so used to landing in like the earth, right, the dirt
Mhm.
and stuff. It has been on spending much time on like wood and docks, and so she does the big like foof, 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 and just does a like kind of face plant into TG's shack, and then she looks back at you like, it's fine, it's fine, you didn't see anything.
Okay, baby, it's okay. Are you
I
okay?
saw everything.
No.
And Hasanye winks with half of her eyes.
Be nice to your daughter. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can I
Okay.
burn the shack down? It was in my way.
No.
Oh, come
We
on.
talked about this. We talked about this. Let's go see your mama. And I get on Queenie.
Okay. And TG like comes out of the shack. He's like, hey, oh, okay. Sorry. Hey, hey, Luxie, hey.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, not to be weird. I don't know if this is a weird question. Did you try to break down my house?
No. If we tried to break down your house to be broken down.
Hasane points in agreement.
Oh, you know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. I noticed that you
Mhm.
have a quite large dragon now, which is
Mm-hmm. This is still
moder.
Queenie. Say hi, Queenie.
Hi, Queenie.
I was talking to
Oh,
you.
her. Okay, sorry. Queenie goes, hi. Mom said I
You know
can't eat
him. Be
you.
nice.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't burn down your house. Hi. It's good to see you. And he goes, oh, it talks. That's wild. Oh,
I look at Tish. Want to
what?
try that sentence again? It.
Uh. Oh, sorry. Oh shit. Nils taught me about this. Hey, what are your pronouns? Uh. And
This callback.
Please don't ask my dragon to go kiss him. That doesn't mean anything.
no.
I'm just
And she goes.
screaming.
And she like Queenie does a thing like a head flip, but she doesn't have any hair. But she does it
No.
anyway. I feel like she just got it from like watching Luxie. Like she imitates her mannerisms, and she does like a little head flip. She goes, she, her. And TJ goes, whoa. All right, she, her. It's nice to meet ya. Anyway, thank you for not burning down my house or me. Welcome to Solace. And you're not scary. And he looks at Luxie. Eh?
Yeah. Do you need help with the house thing? You got it.
No, it's good, it's good. You'd be surprised how many birds just right into the side of the door, and then we gotta bring them to the wildlife shelter. It's all good, it's all good. It's the
You mean my
biggest.
house?
Oh no, the other one.
What do you? She opened another. Queenie, let's go.
Okay, bye. And Queenie just like hops along, and she goes, "Are we gonna go see Mom now?"
Yeah, and find out why there's another wildlife shelter.
Okay, cool, awesome. And as you walk through the town, now people recognize you and they like wave at you and stuff. But specifically, Hasanya is getting a lot of like looks because of their like look right now. And I put it up on screen before of what Hasanya's normal outfit is. But just like how completely out of character that is. But I think people have learned well enough not to approach you, just in general. So they don't actually say
Just
anything.
how I like it. Don't talk to me.
As you make your way to the surf shop. As usual, Jacus is working. He is restocking boxes. I don't want to make it clear. He's not restocking things from boxes. He's restocking boxes. Yes. Hi.
As a note, Jacobs isn't here because Jacobs is with Nils.
Just kidding. I lied. Jacus is not there. So that means Menadora is working, and Menadora actually knows how to stock things properly, and so it's already done. Actually, there's.
We walk in and think, oh no, Jacobs is going to be stocking boxes. And we remember, wait, thank God, Jacobs isn't here.
Jacobs isn't here.
So
We do a
Jacus
coordinated high five with some background music to a really nice upbeat thing. Bang, bang.
In the high five, Hasanya's face is still blank, I assume, as it zooms in on us.
Yeah.
So, oh God, what is Menadora doing? I don't know. I feel like she's taken up macrame. And
Jesus
so she's like making really ornate plant holders for everybody. And you can see that like at the back of the shop, there's like a line of them that have already been completed. And she's like kind of like working through, and you walk in, it's like ding, 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 and she turns around and she goes, "Hi, I'll be right there with you." Lexi! And just like comes at you in a
Hey.
full run and like jumps on you and gets you in a hug.
I would hug her. I'd be like, there's someone you should see outside because I don't think Queenie could fit through the door, and I don't
Oh.
think she knows Queenie is big, and so like open the door for her to like go outside to see Queenie.
She kind of steps through the door and she goes, "Oh, Queenie! Oh my gosh, you got so big! Oh," and I think she's gonna like kind of go up to Queenie and just like immediately just like pet her behind the ear where she likes to be pet, and then Queenie's gonna be like, "Hi, it's nice to see you again," and Menado's gonna be like, "You talk now! Oh my goodness, you learned so much. What did you two get up to?" And she's like straight up ignoring you to just talk to Queenie now.
That's fine. I look at Hassan and be like, "What are you getting up to?"
I don't know. Well, I will probably go make some fun for myself. Figure out what there is now that there's no meaning to anything anymore. Sonya's gonna turn to leave.
I like think to say like, "Are you good?" And I realize that's a silly question, and I say, "We'll find you later after you dissociate for a bit, I guess."
Yeah. And Hatsanya is actually not gonna go in the direction of the caves. Hatsanya is headed back to town. I think is there like a mayor's office or other government
Yes,
town hall building?
There is a mayor and a mayor's office.
Wait, who's the mayor?
Everyone just refers to him as the mayor.
Okay.
But his actual name is, hold on, someone in chat. Savandrio Tigatron.
Did you just pull that out of your butt, or was that already a character?
What are you talking about? I plan everything very well in advance.
Why? Wait, why is Austin laughing?
Because what's really truly funny to me is in like 2 episodes when we asked for the mayor again and no one remembers the name.
You say that, but I take notes. And Savandrio Tigatron,
is that the same thing you just said? I don't think that's the same thing you just said.
It is.
Those are chat names.
They're
those
just
are 2 people in chat.
There's someone in chat with that name?
No. Okay, I need to explain how I generate NPC names on the fly, which is that my brain is a weird and strange machine. And so I take inputs and it gets chewed up and then it gets spit out as a fantasy name. So there's someone in the chat named Sevens, Savandrio, and there's someone in chat named Deeg Tigertron, which is Tigatron. See? It's okay. We got there.
Okay.
No, it's a total, and by that I meant it's an original name that I planned out at the beginning, and it's definitely already in the lore document.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I believe chat 100%. All right, thank you.
It's Sevens and Tiger in chat being like, yeah, no, it's original.
Yeah. Wait, what was the first name again?
Everyone just calls him the mayor.
The mayor. Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to go find the mayor.
Okay, yeah. All right. Let's follow you then, shall we? As you go on your journey up the hill to the mayor. The mayor's house. It's not really like a government building because there isn't really a government. But there is a big house that is decked out in a really disproportionate amount of fineries compared to everything else on this island. Everything around you is like shiplap and kind of mismatched paint and handmade signs, and everything looks like it's a little scavenged. Half things look like they're built out of shipwrecks. And then this house is quite ornate. It's got a little bit of like Art Nouveau. the filigrees, the ornamentation, the pillars with the little curls at the top, which I would remember if I'd paid attention in any architecture classes, but I didn't. And so instead, what you get is just the strange amalgamation of like legally distinct Rivendell architecture.
Okay. I don't know what Rivendell is, so this is completely original. Don't worry.
I actually invented it. I actually invented both Rivendell and the Art Nouveau style of art and architecture.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, okay, no, I feel like you believe me. Sorry, that's a lie. Please don't let my jokes go. Don't let me get away with this. Okay.
Hey, I know what Art Nouveau is. I just have never heard of Rivendell.
It's okay. All right. Yeah, so yeah, Art Nouveau.
Amazing. Okay, Art Nouveau. Perfect. I get that. So I'd like to walk up to the front door of this house, and Hassanye doesn't bother knocking. I just am gonna try and push the door open. Like, not with a lot of force. I'm not trying to like slam it open, but I'd like to just like walk in like I own the place.
Okay, cool. You do that, and immediately, like, this place has a foyer. It has portraits on the walls in oil paintings, things that you have not seen around the island. And you hear in the distance, hello, is somebody here?
Hello, is that the mayor?
Oh, and you see what could only be described as the world's oldest twink saunter down a staircase towards you. He is an elf in all his fineries, lithe in feature, incredibly well manicured, and he looks at you and goes, "Oh, hello."
Hello.
I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting.
Somehow not. Do you stay in this house all the time?
Yes, I like it here. Because my house is beautiful.
Well, it certainly is. However, I have nothing better to do, so I would like to challenge you for the position of mayor of this town.
Oh! What? What do you mean?
I would like this to be my house, actually.
I mean, I could make some room in one of the I have like a guest room if you need a place to stay, but
Hassanye is going to just wave a hand, and I want to use a spell. 1 second.
Oh God, you're gonna murder the mayor?
I'm not gonna murder the mayor. I would like to use, I forget what it's called, but there's a spell that makes I can create like an image of a thing, not a real thing, but I can
minor illusion.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Which I know that I have, I just can't find it. But that to create a scroll that I unravel with great flourish. And
what's that?
Scroll. And Hassanye laughs and says, "Well, this is notice." And there's a little ding, and it now turns pink. It's a very long pink slip.
Oh, this is very formal. I remember bureaucracy. Back in my day, we would fill out forms. We would have committees. Those were the good old days. Okay, what does it say? I don't really partake in reading.
It says I'm in charge now.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. And Hassanye like feigning like sadness.
Could you give me a persuasion check, or I guess a deception check?
I would love to. 1 second. I need dice to play this game.
Yeah. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons. Very good at deceiving people.
Oh dear.
I have a +7 modifier, and I rolled a 17, so that's a 24.
Oh, I believe you. My goodness. My gracious. Okay, well, all right. hear me out. What if we just kind of rule together and we can have like a roommate situation?
No, there is no together.
What?
There is no together. It says right here, and I point to further down on the paper, but it's kind of funny because Hasanye, it's very small print down the entire scroll, and the very beginning is coherent because Hasanye has thought about what to write on this thing, but as it gets down, it's very basically like lorem ipsum. Like, but I point to something in the middle that's just nonsense and says, right here it says, it's just me. Sorry.
It's odd. It's
And I like roll it back up, so now it's
God.
just a scroll, and I will tuck it behind my back, and in cartoon physics it just goes away.
Damn my unwillingness to read anything longer than 148 characters. Anyway, jeez. Okay. You know, hey, I don't think so, actually. I think no. Hey, no. And if you want to challenge me, you will have to challenge me fairly, squarely, and at volleyball, the way justice is done.
Hasanye is going to not step up to him because again I float, but like
that's
move
unnerving.
up to him.
Yeah.
And I want to grab the front of his shirt.
Oh, please, this is silk.
And just pull him really close to me.
Wow.
And Hasanye says, "Is this square enough?"
What is your
And
skincare
I'm trying to
routine?
intimidate him. I'm trying to intimidate him. In my pink.
Yeah, give me an intimidation roll.
Okay, and I would like to use my cruelty dice to add a bonus to this roll, please.
I forgot you had cruelty dice.
I have cruelty dice.
Yeah, reminder, Hasanya's cruelty dice. It was the one episode Anne missed.
Oh, right! You weren't here for that! Yeah, I
You
have
were here.
cruelty
We have
dice.
cruelty dice.
What the fuck you mean you have cruelty dice? What the shit? Okay.
It's the funniest feat on D&D Beyond. Okay, wait. This is gonna be an absurdly high roll.
Hell yeah, it
Oh
is.
no. Austin, you're a bad influence. We can't.
What did I do?
I rolled a 30 intimidation.
Okay, yeah, actually, you can have the house, the island, my silk shirt, my undying
I don't
devotion.
want your shirt, and I let go. I let
Oh,
go of
God.
his shirt, and I smooth it down
Oh,
on
thank you.
on his chest. I don't want your shirt. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. So do I just like leave?
Yes, but now you can relax on the beach as much as you'd like.
Oh,
And
had
if
a
you'd like
pool.
to stay, in the guest room, I'm sure I can make arrangements. And Hasanye seems like I think we've seen that like sort of the spark in Hasanye's eyes has been gone when we arrived, but like it's starting to come back.
Oh, okay. Oh, God, you are terrifying and also immaculate in ways that I can't quite fully fathom. Oh, okay. Bye.
And Hasanye extends a hand to shake.
And he gives you he does like this.
Oh yes, of course. And Hasanye will take it, you know, in this manner,
Yeah.
and will just gently shake it. Hasanye, to remind you all, has really long, like elongated fingers with like claws on the end. So very, you know, I'm not trying to like scratch him or anything, but like very carefully take his hand, shakes it, and says, "A pleasure doing business with you. I hope you enjoy, well, the rest of your life."
Oh, okay. And hey, check out my wardrobe upstairs because. And he looks at your outfit. He's like, "Don't take this the wrong way. I don't think you're a spring." And he runs.
Wow.
And I think the scene fades away as Hasanye kind of like goes upstairs in this house that I now have. And I check out the place, and I think like smash cut to Hasanye in the pool, just kind of like chilling in the pool, and um, the orb that was in my hair tendrils is now, I'm just holding it in my hands, floating on my back, just kind of staring up at the sky.
And that's where we leave you. You just have like some
Yeah.
floaties around you that you're not using because you don't need
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. I'm very buoyant.
There's like one of those big like flamingo floaties right next to you, and you're
Yeah,
just like,
yeah, yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, we cut away and we go back to Luxie and Menadora and Queenie, who are at the shop. And after, I feel like at this point, like Menadora like sat on the ground to just like talk to Queenie, and is looking back at you and be like, "This is very exciting. I've always like kind of wanted to know what she was thinking, but I always got it through you, and so it's so lovely to get to talk to you directly, Queenie." And she's like, "Yeah, I actually have a lot of opinions. I just really started, and I have a lot."
I just started having a
I
opinions.
I look up at Queenie. Hey, sweetie, I need you to. Why don't you go take a swim? I gotta talk to your mama.
Okay. And she gallops away. She goes, "Bye,
Don't leave the
Queenie."
border of the island. You'll be gone.
Oh, okay. Bye. Can I eat the fish?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And
I look at Menadora.
hi.
A second wildlife shelter.
Okay, well, in my defense, the harpy seagulls got into a bit of a fight. There was like some like, I don't know, territorial disputes, and some of them were injured, and so we had to spin up a temporary like, wing repair shelter that I figured, we've already got it there, so might as well. And now all the injured animals can just stay forever when they are less injured. It's just an animal sanctuary now.
This whole island is an animal sanctuary, so we've talked about this.
Okay, but yeah. No, you're right. You're right. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
I mean, I told you about last time, and we pissed off that god. That god was still angry, which was
Oh, wow. Way to hold a
weird.
grudge.
Yeah, I don't know. So we figured it out. Nils had an idea. It worked. We don't
yeah.
talk about it.
Where is Nils anyway?
I mean, if I'm being honest, somewhere under Jacobs.
Oh. Like, okay.
Mhm.
I guess
I don't know at this moment. We left them in Thorsdor, so.
Oh, that's on the Stabby Coast, right? Okay. Oh, so they're on the mainland. And you just came back here without them.
Mm-hmm.
And Citharella let you in.
Yes.
And Menadora like puts an arm around her shoulder. She's like, "You're a local now."
I have a house.
Yeah,
and I
you
just
do.
what is their house?
She goes, "That you do."
I don't have another house.
Okay. Do you want more houses? I can make you a house.
No, I was referring to what happened like 2 years ago.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Tragedy. Sorry. I always jump ahead to like, oh, I should just build you a house, but that is not the solution.
No, you built
Right.
me a garden after one night, so I do not need you to build me a house.
Okay. Well, the garden was it was an ongoing effort. Okay, like it was the whole thing wasn't all over thing. It takes
If
a
you want
while.
something to build, I mean, Queenie can't really fit in the house now.
An extension to the house? Oh my gosh, we can make her like her own room. And oh,
Maybe. I thought
what
that
if she
makes
had
it-
like
I'm-
bunk beds?
Okay, well, she doesn't need a bed. She's a dragon. She's also only gonna keep getting bigger. Remember that.
How big is she gonna
She
get?
is a. Oh, you don't never seen a dragon.
Have you
Um,
seen a dragon before?
No.
I like stand out and get like my like adventurer pack open and start going through like all this adventuring stuff. I take out like a dagger and like some bandages and like a bow that's glowing.
50
I'm like,
feet of
what?
hempen rope.
50 of hempen rope, 10 tinder boxes, 8 rations I've never
Ball
used.
bearings! The sack of ball bearings!
I like take out all this stuff. There's like a glowing sword, and I'm like, oh, that's where that went. And I eventually find this like scroll that I have that's like has this wax seal on it. It's like in this like case, and the case is giving off this like red glow. And I open it, and there's like a soft like growl, and I take the scroll out. Here it is. And I just roll it out, and it's just like dragon lore. It's like a like Dragonomica, like his yeah.
Dragonology scroll.
And I'm like, here, and I like roll out to like drag just like there's like all this crazy shit on it, right? And I just roll out to like show her pictures of dragons.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. So
Yeah.
Queenie's gonna be like a dragon.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
she probably won't get this big, and I point at like the huge gargantuan dragons. Like, she probably won't get
Okay.
this big
Wow.
because it takes a lot of energy for her and me to be bonded. So she'll probably not get this big, and I point at like a large dragon, but she'll be big, you
That's-
know.
Right, that's too big for a bunk bed. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. That's okay. Hey, we'll make it work. And whatever she wants, you know?
Yeah, well, be careful with that because dragons collect shit, so we gotta watch out for that.
Oh, what has she started collecting?
No, not yet. I don't know what she's gonna be into.
Okay. Well, we'll have to make some extra space for a horde. A horde. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just figure at least while she's this big, it'd be good for her to be able to get in the house. And when she gets even bigger, I don't know, she may find someone on the island she just likes to sleep.
Okay. Yes, that is a thing I can do. And then you hear, just on the other side of the beach, oh, 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 oh.
1 second, baby. And I like go because I'm worried like Queenie did something again.
And it's just the mayor wandering on the beach going like this. Oh, God. Oh, lost. I'm
Mayor, right?
Yes. Yes, hello. Hello, beloved of Menadora. I don't even
You
know.
don't know my name.
Well, you are a lovely person who is a friend of, you know, I never underestimate the
Friends?
power. You never
I
underestimate
look
the
back at
power of an
Minador. I look at
epithet.
back. I look back at Minador and shout, "Friend!"
She goes, "Hi, it's actually pretty serious." And he goes, "Okay, you know, I don't like to make assumptions, but epithets are powerful.
Anyway, what's wrong?
Oh, just nothing, you know, just my life is ruined and everything's lost. I'm thinking of just wandering directly into the ocean."
Okay. I
and-
mean, knew I should have brought that fucking therapist with me.
I have been usurped.
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 Wait, did someone fight? Wait, who?
Uh,
I think I say who, and I just stop. Oh,
A strange being of
yeah, with
darkness
6 eyes.
and
wearing paint.
pastels. Yes.
Hmm.
They came to me,
Oh, okay, okay,
and now everything is
Um,
lost.
right. Hey, Minnie baby,
Yeah.
can you get the mayor some snacks?
Okay. Do you want me to deal with this? Because we do have a process for dealing with someone deciding they're the mayor now and not talking to the mayor and not talking to us. So like we can, do you want
Do
to
you-
maybe just talk to your friend?
Do you want to deal with Asanya?
Not really, actually. No.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Um,
I will handle it.
I'll make.
Watch Watch the mayor go get some food from the owlbear.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
I know something better.
What's that?
Send Verona with food to the mayor's house.
Okay. Oh, okay. I will do that. And meanwhile, he's been. And I will be here perishing, lost without a purpose.
Sir, could you please just go take a nap or something like any other retiree?
I don't nap, but if you find me a nice settee, I may swoon.
A what?
I said a settee.
Okay, I don't know what that is. No idea. And frankly, I don't really care right now.
It's like a
I
couch without
suggest
arms. We don't use those very, but I do have a couch that is perfect swooning size. Why don't you? And she kind of just like shuffles him away. And yeah, you look out onto the surf. You see that Queenie is now able to surf. Like, I don't think she has actually a surfboard though. I think she's kind of just
it's just like body surfing.
Okay, I actually gotta tell you about this because it's one of the things that's changed my life for the better recently. Is there's a water park near where I live, and there is a dog who comes to the water park all the time and tries to eat the water and chases it and like jumps in front of every time the water goes. And it's my favorite thing in the whole world. This is 100% what Queenie is doing.
Nice.
But anytime anyone looks, she pretends to be cool instead. Because she is aggressively early teens.
I love that for her. She looks so cool.
Yeah.
Icon.
I do whistle for her to come into shore.
Just big wet like talons, like tat 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 tat, and does a shake at you. Hi, Mama.
Hey, baby. Hasanye's usurping another dominion, and we have to go talk to him.
Okay. Do you have any underlings I need to eat?
No underlings here. Remember, we're on the beach, and what are the rules of the beach?
Okay. No guillotines on the beach. No consuming the oligarchy here. Right.
We're just gonna go talk to our friend and figure out
Okay.
what's going on, and remind him that we don't usurp our homes.
We don't. Okay. Okay. All right. Do
And Asanya likes you, so you're coming with me.
Okay. Do you want to get on my back?
If that's okay, sure, let's go. You're faster than me.
Yeah. Let's go.
It's actually a lie. We're mechanically me and Queenie have the same speed.
Yeah, I think that she just thinks she's really fast the way I always think I'm fast if I get new shoes.
Yeah.
Like she's like
She will one day be faster than me, but right now we're both 35 feet of movement.
yeah. And she just gallops full speed and over to the owl bear. And you arrive there, and it is it's still early enough in the day that it's pretty leisurely. It's not super busy. And she goes, "Can I come in?"
Yeah, sure. Verona.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Lexi. Hi.
Hey,
Hey.
I have a favor.
Okay. Of course. What would you like? Anything.
Well, Hasanya is having a time,
Oh.
so
Oh
I
no.
need some food and you to come with me.
Of course. Oh, do you know what? This is so awkward. I'm sorry. So I've like tried to ask Kasanye a few times what they like, what their favorite foods are, what they and what does he eat?
I'll be honest, I have no idea what they eat.
What?
When he goes to eat, she does her own thing and we don't bother her. So, here's what I suggest. Instead of trying to guess, just go offer them whatever they want.
Oh, like a charcuterie plate?
No, just say whatever you want to eat from me, you can have.
Okay. I don't know how to pack that in advance. I'll bring an assortment. Maybe I'll bring ingredients and we can cook there. Okay?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Great. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'll get up.
Mhm.
And you just start in the kitchen, like pans. Sorry. Oh gosh. Don't. I'll deal with that later. It's fine.
Animation smoke clouds.
And
The
then-
occasional limb sticking out.
Yeah. Like someone. And then you just Verona the Goliath emerges with like a full-on adventuring pack that is her max carrying capacity, even though she has a carrying capacity of someone a size larger because of the mechanics of Goliath. And it's like it is bigger than her. And she goes, "Okay, let's go. Where are we going?"
The mayor's house, and I get back on Queenie.
Oh, okay. I'll run to keep up. And Queen's like, "You'll never be able to keep up. I'm so fast," and she can.
I tell Queenie the whole time Verona's just really. I'm like, Verona's just as big as you. She's just really big and fast, baby.
I think she's cheating.
Oh, okay. How's she
Yeah.
cheating?
Magic, probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll just have to get you to learn some magic.
Can I learn magic?
We'll talk about that when you get older.
I don't get to do anything fun until I'm older. um,
Prove you can be responsible for fire breath, and I'll let you use it.
oh my god, that was one time.
It was half the city, baby.
Okay, but not like the nicer half is fine.
We are not made of money. We get paid a lot, but we are not made of money. Okay.
Fine. Fine. Okay.
I love you.
I love you too, Mama. And then you guys make it up to the beautiful ornate mansion.
What I want to do
Yes.
is I want to open the door because I know Hassania is here.
Mhm.
I will cast thaumaturgy, and I will yell with my normal voice. With thaumaturgy, will make even louder and yell, "Hassania, where the fuck are you, girl?"
Mama cursed.
You hear from the distant outside, you hear Hassanye, not with any magic aid, just grunt and say, "Out here."
Come on, and I lead everyone out.
Your strange little adventuring troop makes it to the pool side.
Yeah, and so we find Hassanye lounging on one of the beach chairs. I'm done swimming. I'm wearing some kind of bathing suit. I think it is probably dark colors, like back to the normal sort of aesthetic. And I have really cool sunglasses that cover all 6 of my eyes.
Nice.
And over the top of this relatively simple black, like one-piece bathing suit, of which there are mesh cutouts, of course. Hassania is wearing some kind of like vinyl harness situation just over the bathing suit. You know, back to my normal aesthetic. And the orb is sat next to me, glowing. And Hassania is kind of like just lounging and just like wasn't doing anything. I was just lounging. And I think like it looks like I got myself in that position before you guys came out to the pool. And I've got I forgot to mention if there's like a beach umbrella. I've got a beach umbrella.
Hassania,
Yes.
did you usurp the local government again?
I asked so nicely, and he kind of just stepped aside.
You know people are afraid of you here.
Why? I was wearing pink.
I don't know why either, because you're lovely. I want to be so clear about that.
Thank
I'm not
you.
afraid of you anymore.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad that our
So,
friendship has progressed to that amount.
So I brought one of your favorite people, and I point at Queenie.
Oh, okay. And Queenie's like, "Hi, hi, Sanye. I saw you earlier, but now I see you again. I'm gonna do a cannonball. Watch." And she just runs at the pool, and just does a big jump, and immediately, I feel like half the pool empties out.
Yeah, I minor illusion or whatever the fuck the spell is. A 10, a scorecard with a 10.
I feel like the energy between Asanya and Queenie is like that. It's like that elder in the family who doesn't really fuck with anybody except that one niece. That one niece, they'll have a tea party, they'll put on pink, they'll do anything for that one niece.
Do it. Okay, it's giving grumpy old man who, like grumpy dad who doesn't want a cat, and then as soon as they get the cat,
No,
the cat
absolutely.
only likes yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like-
it's that energy, absolutely.
I feel like also Queenie, because I think everyone else is very like encouraging and approving of Queenie, but Hassania like isn't by default. So Queenie is always trying to impress Hassania, like always. Like, look at this cool thing I can do now. I got a new magic, kind of. Well, it's not really magic. I can just move faster. How about that? And stuff. Yeah, Queenie never stops.
And as she gets out of the pool, one of Hasanye's hair tendrils like snakes over and just kind of like brushes along Queenie's jawline. And Hasanye says, "What a lovely jump."
Thank you. I did it myself.
I saw.
Okay.
I also brought you a meal, and then I point at Verona.
Hi. Hey. Hi, Hassania. I actually, well, it's not a meal yet, but I brought you all the ingredients for a meal because we haven't really talked about the kind of cuisine you like. And, I just really want to make sure that whatever I make is like what you like. So I brought most of a kitchen, actually. And also, and then she kind of like goes, rifles, and just brings you out a bouquet of flowers. And she hands it to you.
Oh, shit. Like she says.
Hasanye stands from the chair, or I guess returns to an upright floating position, and will take the flowers. What kind of flowers are they?
They're just whatever wildflowers kind of grow around here, but it looks like they were cut nicely. If you want to give me an intelligence check, you can figure it out.
Yeah, let's see. Obviously, Hasanye loves flowers, so I'm gonna know what this is. That is... How smart am I?
Or you can do nature. That would work too, if you want to do that.
Oh yeah, intelligence is the overall skill. What specific skill? Oh, nature.
I
is
think nature's wisdom, but whatever. This is an intelligence
yeah,
nature skill.
nature's intelligence.
Oh, is that? Okay.
It is low. That is an 8.
Oh, boo.
I know what flowers are.
You do know what flowers are. Okay, I'll say even with that, though, you recognize these are flowers on the island. And you would probably just be able to recognize that these were cut. You may have seen these flowers, like, in the restaurant before. Like, she may have just snatched flowers off tables on her way out, like other people's, centerpieces of tables to make you a bouquet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hasanye says, "How nice. Thank you."
Okay. And she blushes.
Hasanye doesn't seem to notice. And I will start inside the house, which is now my house, I guess. Hasanye is walking in like she owns the place. And I'm gonna go to the kitchen inside the house and just pull out a tall cup to use as a vase. And I'll put the flowers in it. And we'll kind of return back to the pool and just like sort of stand in the entranceway with my arms crossed. And he says, "All right, so what's this really about? Or did you actually just want to hang with me at this pool?"
Oh, I actually do just would like to hang out with you at the pool. I think it's really nice to see with you. I thought maybe we could hang out.
Aren't you really busy? Isn't don't you have to get ready for dinner or whatever?
I mean, business is kind of like a loose term here. And well, you're not here very often. And at that moment, there's a knock at the door, at the front door of the house.
Hasanye turns around and says, "Excuse me, just a moment."
Okay, cool.
And I'll-
I can get started on food. Do you like
And
Italian?
Hasanye has dodged the
Okay,
question yet again, and I am walking.
I touch Verona on like the backs of her elbows because I'm
Yeah.
not tall enough to touch her shoulders.
Oh, hey,
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 so
yes.
like turn it down just like 2 notches.
Really? Was that not? I was trying to play it cool. Was that not cool?
The only reason I came off of school is because Asani, I think, literally has no idea what you're doing. I think you gotta just like turn it down and just tell him that you're the meal, you know?
That's turning it down?
I mean, yeah, direct communication. Why is everyone so afraid of direct communication around here?
I'm actually just afraid of rejection, which is different. And it's easier.
Oh, 1 second. Queenie, earmuffs.
And I was like, oh. Hi, Raiders. What perfect timing. I was like, how did you do that? As Queenie.
I think it's her wings. I think it's she like.
That's so cute! Screaming.
He's like, you're talking about grown-up things. And she goes, oh, right. I kind of assumed that like she was older, because she's so big. But I should be one to know. Yeah, I am also.
I mean, she is older than when you met her, but she's like.
Aren't we all?
God, I
Sorry.
love her.
You should just tell Hassani what your intentions are, so they can make a decision about what they'd like to do.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I've totally figured that out, but I just want to spend more time with them.
Okay.
I just.
Okay. Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
I'm like 80% sure what Hassani eats is something from other humans. So.
Oh, so you meant literally, like a vampire? Is that like a?
I don't know if they're a vampire, but again, I've never seen them eat food, and we've offered it. So.
Oh. Okay. All right. You know what?
It's that, or like I don't know, like nightmares with like bad vibes. I don't know. Not that I think you have bad vibes to go around, but
Right. No, I can get some. I'll be worse. He's so cool. Oh my God, he's so cool.
take a breath. Take a
Right.
breath.
Yeah.
Relax.
Okay. Right. Okay. I will do that. Of course.
Now, I'm gonna go see who knocked, because if it's someone threatening Hassania, then we're gonna have a whole other problem.
Okay, great. I think I'm just gonna cook because I'm anxious. And that helps.
Mhm.
So, do you want anything?
Oh no, sorry, I had to remind myself what you were doing.
Food. Oh, okay.
No.
All right, and you just like, whoomph, bag unrolled like 1,000 chef knives and just like. Verona is an anxious mess, but an excellent chef. And so she just gets to work. You hear the sound of chopping in the background. As you walk through the hall to the front door, you hear the distinct sounds of a confused grung who has stepped in it once more, being like, hey, okay, so when I just don't take, okay, I just need to know, where's the mayor?
And so Hassanye has walked out to the front to answer the door.
Yeah.
And Hassanye is looking down at him, and she shrugs with a very like coy expression on her face, and she says, "Honey, I'm the mayor.
You're the mayor.
Yes, I took over just, I don't know, a couple hours ago."
Oh man, I cannot keep up with this fast-paced living in this town, you know? If that
It's actually quite slow here. It's very slow here.
Okay, all right. So if you're the mayor, then I'm sorry, but I gotta report a problem to you.
Okay, What's the problem?
Well, a ship just pulled into port. Uh,
Okay. And
eh,
so?
and it's Vespra. She's back, and she's got a crew.
Vespra. And Hassanya is like maybe faking, maybe not, but is trying to remember who that is. And then his face lights up and she says, "Oh, Vespra." And I turn over my shoulder to where I assume Luxie is walking out now.
Yeah.
Oh, Nils' ex is back home.
Oh, I got something for her.
Tragedy. Tragedy that he's not here.
It's a shame he's gonna miss it. Where's she at?
Oh, she just pulled into the docks. I just
And why? Pause. Why is this a problem? You said it was a problem.
Oh, it's just me and the Vesper's been known to cause problems around town. She's a good kid and a hot, but like really deep down, like somewhere she's probably a good kid, but most of the time, not so much. And so,
A very wicked grin spreads across Hassanye's face, and she says, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
oh,
Don't worry."
I am
Oh, no, we-
incredibly worried.
We
I
got
reach
we got
down
it.
and I
we
pat
got
his
it.
face like this.
Oh,
I,
God.
I pat the other cheek and I said, "We
Oh,
got
no,
it. We
oh,
got
no,
it.
No, no, no,
We
no,
got
no,
it.
no.
Queenie."
Boom, boom. I still had my earmuffs on.
My bad, baby. We're gonna go. Me and you and Hassan are gonna go take care of something.
Okay. And this dock worker grung, with a little flannel ascot looks at you, two seasoned adventurers and a dragon, and goes like, I think I'm gonna go take a walk for this one. I don't need to be back at the. Okay, bye.
That would be very smart of you. And after he leaves, Hassanye turns back and said, "Where did Verona go?
She's inside getting the meal ready.
What is she cooking? I don't need."
I don't know. She said she's cooking because she's nervous. Do you know what she's about?
I don't understand. But I'll go talk to her. I'll meet you down there.
You
Don't
go talk
talk.
to her.
Don't talk to Vespra without me. I want to be there. So very little brings me joy these days. And joy, as you know, is hard to come by.
I mean, I hate to withhold pleasure, but I've been practicing with Minadora, so okay.
I don't understand what that means.
I
And
know you
Hassani is
don't.
turning to go. And I walk to the kitchen.
Okay. I actually think we're going to have you turn to go, and that is where we are going to cut to break. So everyone take 5, hydrate, and say
Hydrate,
hi to your dog for me, okay? Bye. I just work here. Hello. And we cut back, and I've got 2 mics. Lordy, Anyway, this is fine. You saw nothing, everyone. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Okay. We are going.
Hello.
I feel like we had like the trailing cam that was following Luxie and Queenie headed down to the port with TG hopping away because he wouldn't be able to handle it. And instead, we are going to follow Hasanye, who goes back
Did someone
into
just donate
the house.
$100?
Oh
Thank you so much.
my gosh!
An amazing cause.
Let's make
Thank
the mayor
you.
house more beachy.
Yeah.
Yes! Thank you so much, iCats, for the $100 donation to Conservation Key, which is an amazing organization that studies and protects the coral reef. I really appreciate it. Okay, everyone gets an inspiration. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
And the house just got beachier. So we turned around and like a continuity error, right? Like we did the like camera this way, camera pans back, and suddenly all this like very like ornate filigree is like there's just like that chandelier. Hey, did you know it's actually made out of driftwood? And like those crystals that were hanging from it, that's sea glass actually. This like this beautiful ornate chandelier made from driftwood and sea glass hanging out. There are shells that are used in the frames on the pictures of those ominous portraits that lined the hall, and the doors out to the pool have just been thrown open and you can hear the ocean, and it is just like the light sea breeze. It's like an indoor outdoor kind of situation now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And the architectural evolution. Thank you so much. And you know what? The beachiest thing of all, for $100, is that Verona's a bit more relaxed. Plot twist of the absolute century.
Getting in the zone from cooking.
Yeah, she's making surf and turf. I don't know what that is, but it has surf in the name, so it's probably relevant. And she is.
I believe it's fish and some kind of land meat, right?
Okay, great.
Fish and steak? What is it normally? Fish and chicken?
I feel like we don't have steak here, so maybe she has a substitute, but it probably tastes identical because she's that good at cooking. And she is chopping away, and she's kind of like humming a little song to herself happily. She's like in her element. She is relaxed. Her hair is down. The breeze is there. She's thriving.
And what does Verona look like again? I would love a little description.
I would love to tell you. And if I contradict something that was said previously, that is because people change. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since she was first introduced.
Yeah. So Verona is about 7 feet tall with like really wide shoulders and a very muscular build. And she kind of walks like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
She walks like how I did as a teenager who was self-conscious about their height, which is where you're kind of trying to just like pretend you're a little smaller, but there's literally no way. She is gargantuan. She has very pale skin that is very desaturated, almost gray, and then black markings all over her body in like really beautiful and ornate designs. It's not clear if these are tattoos or if they're just actual like birth markings, but they
Same
do.
with Hasanye's.
Yeah. I think hers are a lot more fine and ornate than yours, but she has like a definitely similar coloring. She has long, like white gray hair that is usually in like a bun or just like kind of like awkwardly pulled out of the way, but is now down around her shoulders. And she's always dressed like very like nondescriptly, like a plain
Mhm.
pale linen shirt that has some always like some food stains on it because she's usually in the kitchen. She wears trousers made from a thick canvas. But you have noticed that since the first time you met her to now, she started adding adornments to her clothing. So she has some places like the buttons now have like abalone shells, and the little like I think she got earrings recently. She recently got her ears pierced, and
Aw,
has
cute.
little like earrings. She's starting to like integrate into the island vibes a bit more, and I think often she has like she has things like in her hair. She would wear like I think she wears a hairband actually because she always puts her hair out of her face, but she's still long.
Yeah,
Um, and so I think as she every time you met her, her hairband gets a little more ornate.
I love that. So
Yeah.
I think Hassania, we follow over Hassania's shoulder as he walks into the kitchen. I stand in the threshold, or I float. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm floating. I'm
Yeah.
floating in
Always.
the threshold, and I just very casually kind of like lean up against like one of the sides of this thing, and Hassania says, "So,
Oh,
what are you cooking?"
okay. So I'm so sorry if you don't like this, but it's a dish I really like, so I thought I could make it for you. And then maybe if you hadn't tried it, you would like it then. This is surf and turf, but it's like my own take on it. It's something I've been working on for a while, kind of refining at the Owl Bear, and it's I gotta add a few more things still, but it's coming along.
It looks really nice, I suppose.
And she is going to kind of like turn towards you and be like, yeah, it's actually it's from a family recipe. It's something my family makes a lot. Do you have any of those family
A
recipes?
family?
Recipes. I don't like some or not actually. It's okay. Yeah. I I'll just
Well,
chop more. She just like grabs up herbs that are clearly not an ingredient. She's like,
Hassania floats over and is kind of not standing over her, trying to be like oppressive in that manner, but is like watching. And Hassania says, "You are very skilled with knives. I
thank
like that."
um oh thank you. Yeah, people often don't understand how important proper like knife technique is,
Knife
and
skills are very important.
yeah, and I'm always saying that. But some people just think, oh, you just get a good knife and that's your problems. But it's really not the knife, but it's how you use it.
I agree. The sharpness of the knife is only one aspect.
Right. Yeah.
As
But
far as recipes go, I don't cook, and I don't necessarily have what one would call a family, given my unique predicament of now being stuck here forever. So everything's fine, just peachy.
you're stuck here on the island, or um.
Yes. Ponder the orb about it, and I produce the orb again.
Wow. Oh,
Uh,
hey. I used. Do you know what that is? I used. No, I
I'm
used.
not sure. I got it off of a man I killed.
Ooh, wow. Okay, so I used to live on the Stabby Coast, and like, that's a wizard orb, for sure.
Yes, he was a wizard. What is it special or something?
I like they use it for like all their magic and stuff. They usually have like tons of it. It's like a really powerful artifact. Like they're
Oh, well, yeah, most of my magic don't work on it. I can make it change colors. And I like tap it and it turns from golden to pink. And I tap it again and now it's green. And I tap it again and now it's blue. I tap it again and it's back to gold. And I
oh,
can, dim it. And I like stroke it with a finger, like a clawed finger, and the
she's
dim and it dims.
mesmerized.
And then like I swipe it back up so it's really bright again all of a sudden,
Oh, okay.
and I stick it back up in my hair.
Oh, wow. You took a wizard's orb and made it into a mood light.
A nightlight.
A night light.
Yeah, we angered Roz. Have you heard of her?
The goddess of night and darkness and secrets and all things left unsaid and unseen.
Yes, I mean I wouldn't give
She's
her
like
that
one
many
of the
epithets,
main gods. Like she's like the main girl.
but oh, that's really funny because she absolutely hates me.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow, you and you and just this moment she goes, you anchored Ross and you survived. And you met
No, well that's why I was disguised when I came back. That's why I was wearing Luxie's clothing.
Oh,
And I can't believe it worked. It worked, which is the funniest part.
work. Oh, so you were wearing Luxie's clothing. Are you
For the light and
for the light, for the
whatnot.
light. Okay, cool. Yes.
And that's why I have this, and I gesture to the orb again, and it kind of
Right.
like starts flashing, and I see the flashing reflecting her, and I'm like, ah, shit, it's strobing
Okay.
again, and I tap it a couple times, and it goes back to normal.
Okay. Okay, so you pissed off one of the biggest, most powerful gods, and you stole a wizard's orb for a
Well, I
nightlight.
wouldn't say I stole it because he was already dead.
Bequeathed, I guess.
Yeah, inherited. I inherited. it.
Inherited. Okay, of course.
Yes.
You are so cool. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I mean I did. Like you are cool, but like I'm cool about this and you. I'm playing it cool. Can we-
Hasanya squints and kind of like shifts positions a little bit, very inquisitive, and she says, "Why are you being strange? Your demeanor has changed. I can sense it.
Right.
In
Yeah.
fact, I can smell it."
Okay, that's interesting information that you've shared now. I was Hey, do you want to go for a walk later? At like a predetermined time at a predetermined location, and we could go for a walk and get if food isn't your thing, like a beverage at a place where I don't work. What do you think?
Hasane is staring blankly back at her, and
Say
then
something
he
literally
shrugs
okay.
and says, "Sure. Why
Okay.
not? I have nothing better to do, since apparently everything that I thought my life was doesn't matter. And will never matter. So I took over the island. Now this island is mine, and I
That's so
will
cool.
find some new joy. And perhaps
can
that new
do
joy is
anything.
going for a walk with you."
Yeah, yes, you should take over everything and then go for a walk with me. Why?
Well, then, that sounds lovely. What were you saying? Sorry, I interrupted you.
Okay, why don't we go? Let's meet at the surf shop at sunset, okay?
Perfect. And sun won't even be out. Perfect. You know how I don't like the sun, but have had to suffer for it. Given Roz. and
I do
everything.
know. I do know that. And you have your light, so you're good. Okay, I have to go actually. Do you want this food? And she's like plating anxiously.
I ate recently,
Of
but
course.
thank you.
Great. I'll put it in there for leftovers, and then I gotta go. I have a few hours to get ready and fix my
For a
personality.
walk.
Right. Yes. Okay. I'll see you then. Okay. 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 Woo. Okay. Right. Hi. Nope. Okay. I will see you then. All right. Okay.
I imagine like speed trails, like speed smoke trails as she like
Yeah.
runs away with like the cartoon car noise or whatever.
Yeah.
And we hear like Hasania's thoughts echoing. And she's like, what is she doing? Stretching? Getting ready? I don't understand. And and like Hasania is gliding out of the house to go meet Vesper at the docks.
Okay. just before that, we're gonna cut to Luxie and Queenie, who I feel like you have got set up. Like wherever you want to be, where are you?
We are sitting at the not the end of the dock, but the end of like because you like come off the dock and like walk like towards the town and stuff. We're sitting like at like right past Teach's house.
Okay, are you like concealed or are you visible?
No, I am I'm sitting visibly, like in a way of like don't come like to keep her there.
Okay. So you can have a clear view as Vespra is unloading this ship that she has. She has
Mhm.
a beautiful, like, merchant vessel that is nicer than yours,
Mhm.
frankly. It is like kind of got these gilded features on it. At front,
Mhm.
there is like a mermaid with tiggle bitties out, and just
Mhm.
uh, next to your like you have like she has like her ship next to your ship. It is
Mhm.
slightly larger, and
Mhm.
she when I say she's unloading the ship, of course, like she isn't. Um,
Mhm.
Actually, her crew is, and
Mhm.
you see as Vespra has had a bit of oh, sorry. There we go. Had a bit of a change of appearance. When last you
Mhm.
saw her, she was dressed quite similarly to Hasanye, except with a leather jacket over basically an evening gown and thigh-high boots. Now she has very noticeably sprouted horns. Um,
Mhm.
and she has her hair down and long, and she's just like working angles, kind of
Mhm.
like making like she's got the Beyonce, like the Seabreeze is a paid actor, um and she is in a full like leather cat suit, that is
Mhm.
unzipped. I guess zippers don't exist, but fantasy zipper, in
Zipper could exist.
zippers exist. They do now. She invented zippers actually, and it is zipped like very low, and
Mhm.
she's kind of just like posing on her ship at the bow, while a group of men unload everything, just like carrying crates and all of her stuff, and she just kind of like nods them in the general direction.
I'm four. Uh,
Yeah.
okay. Um, I guess I say to Queenie while we're waiting at some point, like, she is trying so hard, you know?
I actually don't think she's working very hard at all. It looks like the other people are working hard.
You're so smart, baby.
Thank you. I
Hmm.
know things.
You do. You know a lot. You're very smart.
Yeah.
Would you like to burn on that ship?
Yeah. That sounds really good. Can I?
No, we can't on the island. But if you remember what it looks like, and we see it outside.
Then I can burn it down?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. And then with a focus that you have rarely seen from Queenie, she just like is locked in, memorizing every detail of that ship. She's like, okay, yeah, and is like
She's
focusing
gonna
it.
be playing spot the difference later.
That board has a cork missing. That board.
Yeah, she's like,
There
I
are
know
2 nails here
everything.
and 3 here.
Um, exactly, exactly. So she's locked in, memorizing that. And then is there anything else you want to do before Hassania arrives?
No, I got asked politely to wait, so I worked on my patience. I can wait.
Okay, but you've definitely you've had enough time watching to get the lay of the land. She's
Yeah.
spotted you, and like at one point just gives you like a nod. She doesn't wave. She gives you a nod.
I wave. She gives me a nod and doesn't wave back. I flip her off.
She smiles. um, and then
Oh,
Hassania.
okay, okay. Can I?
I feel like Austin and Luxie are at war right now.
Hear me out. No, we're aligned, which is a problem.
Okay.
I would like to use the spell Gust of Wind to mess up her pose.
Her hair?
Yeah, like when she like smiles, I want a gust of wind like knock her off balance.
Oh my god. Okay. She does have very high dexterity, so she's gonna do a dex save.
Oh, but gust of wind's a strength save. It has rules.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what the spell save DC is here. She rolled a 13. What are we?
The
What?
spell save is 14.
Ooh.
So she is pushed 15 feet away from where she was standing.
Oh my
On
god.
the bow of a ship. Sorry, someone's commenting about my audio being inconsistent. I don't know why my mic is being rude. Don't worry about it. I'll just shout when I see the levels dip. It's fine. This is fine. So she does the like smile at you and then just the whoop as the gust hits her. And she does like a 1, 2, 3, and then falls back and just splash into the water. And I feel like that's when Hasanye arrives, just in time to see her hit the water.
You show to me and Queenie laughing.
And Hasanye says, "Oh, you didn't wait."
I didn't talk to her yet. You said don't talk to her. I didn't say nothing.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. And one of my hair tendrils snakes out and gently like pats your cheek. And Hasanye just kind of like waves a hand. This is strange for you because Hasanye has been without his sort of spark for quite some time now. But you know, demeanor has changed a little bit. And Hasanye just kind of like waves and says, "Well then, let's go inform her that Nils isn't."
Wait,
here."
before we do that, did you eat Verona?
What?
Did you eat out Verona?
No. Why?
You just seem you seem normal,
You seem normal.
and that's what gets me back in my groove. So I wasn't sure what you meal or a meal, you know, meal or meal.
I don't know what you're insinuating. That I eat people?
You eat something.
Hasanye's eyes kind of all blink, but like one at a time, kind of after one another, like a frog blink.
Yeah.
And Hasanye says, "Don't worry about what I eat and what I don't. I consume what I require to keep on existing in this
Okay, did you
world
consume
that
Verona
I'm
from the
stuck
back?
on." From the back. And Hasanye
Oh.
trails off and looks genuinely confused.
Huh. I don't think we've talked to you about sex.
Oh, no, I didn't have sex with her. Why would I have sex
I
with
gotta
her?
teach you more slang. What, I mean, but she. What did you two do?
Well, she was cooking. I told her that I
Mhm.
wasn't hungry, and
Mhm.
she's very skilled with a knife, so I commented on that because I do appreciate those who know how to use knives well. And
I think this is like what
she-
we're doing. Talk to her.
yeah, and we're just walking down,
Yes.
and Sasanya's like, and she was very nervous and weird.
Mhm.
Which I think a lot of people are, so I think it's just my aura or something.
One of the guys in the
you've told me
crew goes like,
before.
"Hey, you can't go any further," and just like gets in your face.
I think Queenie just full on dragon roars at him.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, go where you want. All right, as you were.
Good girl.
Hasanya just keeps talking, and I think like this all culminates with Hasanya saying, and then she asked if we wanted to go on a walk at sunset. So I said yes, and that's what we're going to do after we do this, and we humiliate
Oh.
her. What? What's this
Hasani,
O?
that's a date.
What's the O? A date. A
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
Oh, like the things that you do with Menadora and what Nils.
The first half.
Yes, because then sex. Yes. Okay. She asked me, "How do you know that it was a date? What it like?" I thought it was just a walk.
I had to sit down with literally every person in my life. I had to sit down with every person in my life and explain. And it's fine. I love and appreciate being able to do this. It's a date. Baby,
But
it's a date.
how do you know? She didn't say it was date. Don't they
No,
usually
because
say
I don't.
like, "Can I take you out on
No,
a date?"
the Verona type don't say. They're not very clear with their words. It's very fresh. It's very stressful.
All right, I'll just ask her. I'll ask her.
Okay. Hey, fishy, you done swimming? I shut the water.
Oh, and Hassania punctuates your question with a rumbling boom of thunder.
Okay. Vespra,
We're so back, baby.
yeah. Vespra emerges from the water and does one of the full like one
of
of
course,
those guys,
in slow
like,
motion.
in
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
motion, just like one of those. And then scales the side of the ship with like as though it might be an actual class feature with such ease that she scales the side of the ship.
There is a smash
Quick,
cut.
how
to
many more D&D
Hassania's
things?
face.
Dungeons and
Smash
Dragons.
cut to Hassania's face. Even though all my eyes are just all black, you can tell Hassania is rolling every one of her 6 eyes. They are rolling so hard.
And so she's still, because she has to get the high ground. And then from on her ship, she looks down at you and goes, "Well, I wasn't expecting the greeting, but it's so nice to hear that you missed me."
Do you want to just go up
Honestly-
there? I say to Sanye.
What did you say?
You want to just go up there and talk to her?
Yeah, Hassania will float up.
Oh,
Queenie flies us up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We like ascend like we're on like an elevator or something.
Queenie got
And
the
Hassania
slidey
says-
talons on the boat shit, like
Just fly, baby. Just stay near. Just stay near.
Okay.
Okay.
Hassania says, "Honestly, Vespera, we didn't notice you were gone, but unfortunately, Nils isn't here.
Oh, where is he?
Sorry."
Certainly he's
Don't worry about it.
shacked up in some tawdry place with some new person, I'm certain.
Oh no, no one knew.
No one knew.
Oh.
It's not tawdry. That was a nice room, right?
It was. It was a really nice hotel, actually.
It was like a suite.
Yeah, a very nice, large suite.
Some people don't waste the money on things like gaudy boats, you know?
Mm.
Oh, don't worry, I didn't pay for this. I stole it. I'm a thief now.
Congratulations. And Hassanye's tone is laced with sarcasm.
See, this is
Who
a
you be
thing.
stealing from?
Well, this is a thing they do outside the island that you might not have heard of. It's called crime, where I just take things and then people don't want me to take them, but I take them anyway because I'm smarter than them and faster than them.
Hassanye, Hassanye just grins devilishly and says,
What?
"Oh, my lovely wisp, you are talking to someone who, well, for all intents and purposes, I invented crime."
You did not invent crime. I hadn't even heard of you. I've never heard anyone mention you.
Hassanye
Okay.
just kind of snorts and says, "Well, as I'm sure you recall, or maybe if you don't, I'm not from here, so perhaps in this world, some low backwater criminal invented crime, but where I'm from, it's something special.
Well then, sounds like you should go there.
You need to
Well,
polish your horns more.
What are you saying?
Your horns? You need to polish them.
yeah, they are looking a little bit dull. Just a
My horns do not look dull.
Yeah, they do.
They look
they do.
That was
Two
out of
opinions here.
kindness. These seem new to you. Okay, I've been taking care of these my whole life. That was a free little bit of tidbit for you. You gotta polish them more.
Listen, I don't know what you're trying to do here. Thinking that you could insult my immaculate horns out of what? Some loyalty for Nils? What has he done to earn that? That man is terrible. He'll treat you terribly like he treats everyone terribly. And
This has actually been doing really good the last few years.
I would agree, actually. And like when I met both of you, I was. He's come around.
well,
Listen, when I first came here, like I like Asanye 6, 7
It's been a long time.
years ago, I would have agreed with you, but it seems like you're like still stuck in like I don't know when you were 20 and forget that people could change because you went off and stayed the same.
I did not stay the same. I have horns now and also a criminal record. And that's on character growth. Now, if you don't mind, I need to unload my bounty and loot.
Wait,
Sanye
pause.
is just like tossing my orb back and forth.
So you think it's impressive that you've been caught doing crime and have a record?
Well, in all fairness, I didn't know that crime was a thing the first few times I did it. So, other than
Oh,
that,
that's embarrassing.
So you're an amateur criminal.
no, I was, and then I learned, and now I'm very good at it. That's what. Look at all my loot. Look at all my jewels. And it's just like a chest of like diamonds just spills open. She's like, look, they really didn't want me to take that, but I took it.
Vespa, I have like 2 questions for you, girly.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you have dozens. Do you want some what? Fashion tips?
Shh! I fully put my like finger on her lips to shut up.
You coming on to me? You're not my usual type.
Sweetie, please. You couldn't handle it. One, why would you bring this back here where money has no value? These people are not gonna care. No one's gonna care.
Because it's mine. And it goes where I go.
Okay. That's weird. Get a bank. 2,
I robbed the banks.
who do you be stealing for?
What do you mean stealing for? I steal from.
Who are your employers? Who do you work for? Who do you get information from?
I am a freelancer. I work for who I choose to work for.
Oh, look, Asanya, she does not know about the Thieves Guild.
What?
Hmm.
What's a thieves guild?
You're not a guild thief? Well,
Not
they're going
union?
to come after yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're gonna
don't-
find you.
And actually, darling, my lovely wisp, Hasanye like shifts her posture again and says, "I'm not sure if you've heard, but I'm the mayor here now, and you've just confessed to doing a crime to me, the top authority here."
Well, good luck trying to enforce a criminal charge on Solus. These people don't know anything about it. They'll be impressed by
They
the
will-
shiny
they-
rocks.
They will know whatever I tell them.
Hmm.
Because people here just seem to listen to me. I don't know what it is. And I look at Luxie.
It's true. I crack my knuckles. I would listen to Hasanye. She would too, and I point up at the medium-sized dragon circling her boat menacingly.
Yeah. And she goes, well then, why don't we see? You tell them what you want, I'll tell them what I want, and we'll see where their allegiance lies.
Fine.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind, get off my ship.
Oh, I do mind. And I sit down.
I also mind. I mind twice as much because there's 2 of us.
Also, don't you remember you're back in Solace? This isn't your ship. This is everybody's ship.
It's mine. This one is mine.
Also, all those rocks are everybody's rocks. I might go get some, actually.
And she's gonna kind of do like, boys, remove them from my ship. And like a bunch of dudes just come up like, hey, gotta scoot now, sorry.
I have a question for you, Anne.
Yeah, what's up?
How do these people look compared to us?
Like, what do you mean? Are you trying to assess what level they are compared to you?
Yeah, can I take them? Can I take
Yeah,
them?
can we take them? Us plus a dragon. Can we take them?
Okay, give me an insight check.
You got it.
May I also insight?
Yeah.
Not that it matters, because Austin's gonna roll really well.
Yeah, I got a 21.
Lamau.
15 for Hasanye.
Okay, so you can pick up a lot with that. Why does this stop it? That the basically that it looks like just like I feel like you've spent a lot of time sussing people up that you see if I could take them in a fight. You notice that a lot of these the guys in particular seem like they're kind of just like brutes, but they do seem to be carrying really nice weapons. So you get the idea that they have like magical weapons and stuff, even though they themselves aren't super adept. Vespra, however, does look like she's like, obviously she's being a little hyperbolic, but like you've seen decent, like, you know, you've hung out with Nils, you've seen high level rogues. You're like, oh shit, that one might actually be a real one.
Okay. The next thing I'll say is my intention here is to scare them.
Okay, great.
I stand up and I say, well, here's the thing, Vespra. Since you've been gone, I've kind of made this place my home too. And I hate bad vibes in my home. Okay? So we got two options. You can fix your vibe, or you can go until you can do that.
I think I'll stay exactly how I want, exactly where I want. And just because you washed up on this shore doesn't give you any authority over me or my town.
No, it doesn't. But you know
It's
it does.
actually not your town anymore. It's my town.
Literally.
Hasanye cuts in.
I cast thaumaturgy
Oh shit,
to make
okay.
my voice booming, and I turn my, because if you remember a while ago, Lexi's eye she's like one normal eye and one eye that is like blacked out after the Raz. I use thaumaturgy to boom my voice to make both my eyes go dark.
It's like me. We're matching.
Yeah, exactly. I then want to. Ooh, okay. I want to have Queenie come down and like hover behind me, and I'm going to slowly start casting darkness. And I say, but you know what does give me authority? My name is Luxie the Bold, child of the green, daughter of the nine hells. And if someone wants to come here to fuck with me and my people and my island and my maybe fiance, if I get around to asking her soon, then you got another thing coming. I know you grew up here with a bunch of rules about don't fight and play volleyball, but listen here, bitch. If you don't get your shit out of here right now, the second you hit those waters, me and Queen are going to burn your boat to the ground and dance on your grave. So I suggest you go until you can go to therapy and figure out your shit, because it's not our fucking problem that you didn't grow up past high school.
Oh my god. Can you give me an intimidation check with advantage?
With advantage, that is a 19.
You also have an inspiration you can use if you want.
Sure.
Which is you reroll with advantage.
So you get 4 chances to roll really good.
Yeah.
Well, I got the 20 if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, it was. I feel like all the just like level 1, 2 thugs around you immediately are like, whoa, 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 we didn't sign up for this shit. Oh man, okay. And just kind of run. Like I feel like they just flee.
They just run to the beach. We live
They
here
run
now.
where? Where
I
do they
don't
run?
know. I think they didn't even really
They
parse.
just start. They
Like-
just start running.
You
They
rolled
run off
so
screen and were
high
never seen again.
above what they
Yeah.
had. They just see dragon. They see you being terrifying, the thaumaturgy and stuff, and they're like, "Actually, I'm good forever." And
Disappear.
they're like, I get that what you're actually asking for me is to go on the boat and turn around and leave, but that means going closer to the dragon, which I'm good. So they're gonna.
Those were the special guest stars. They were like all A-list celebrities who they couldn't
Yeah.
afford anymore. So they were just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just run off camera. Just run off camera.
You guys get 2 lines and then dip.
And there goes Patrick Stewart just running.
Fleeing. And
Hasanye looks so proud of you, Lexi.
Yeah, I
Hasanye
definitely learned
looks
this.
so proud.
This is definitely a stolen Hasanye speech.
Oh no, it absolutely is. And Hasanye is like behind you, just like doing one of these, which I think is very menacing. I think.
okay, and Vespra, like you see the like gulp. She's still trying to like keep the veneer of like, but is clearly intimidated. And she goes, I didn't know you'd taken such a liking to our little island. I'm sure we can make room for one more adventurer.
Pack up these
Who's-
stupid fucking rocks. Nobody's want to see them.
Fine. And I think, oh God, we're over time, but I was like,
yeah.
okay, what do you want to get your last line in?
I just turn to Hasanye and I like walk over to them and say, "You probably know Abyssal, right?"
No, I actually don't know that one.
I'm gonna say you should. I'm gonna say I taught it to you by now. I wanted.
Okay.
I know like every language. I think Lexi slowly teaches people. And I say to Abyssal, did I say it right? That's how you said it, right?
Hasanye gives you a very subtle nod back and says, "You did perfectly, darling."
Yes.
Thank you, baby. And then I turn back to Vesper like,
And as Hasanye also turns back around, I'd like to just like for the flavor, I'm casting this what's the movie? Thor Ragnarok, when Hela like grabs those like conjures up 2 swords out of fucking nowhere.
mm-hmm.
It's that. So I turn around and I go like this, and I am now holding 2 blades wreathed in shadows.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
And then
And
go ahead.
oh yeah, Hasanya's just standing there, and we'll turn around with Luxie and just smiles.
And I feel like we have like our closing shot, which is like on this ship, Luxie looking scary as all hell and powerful, a dragon looming over her shoulder, Hasanye out with like the shadow blades, and Vespra kind of stepping back. At which point, I feel like Queenie kind of like is like, "Oh, Hasanye, don't you have to get ready for your date?"
And Hasanye turns and looks up at Queenie and says,
Hi.
"Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I believe I do." And then Hasanye turns back to Vespra and kind of like does like a ta-ta kind of motion, but I'm still holding one of these shadow blades, so I go like this and I go, "Tata, I have apparently a date to go to," and I sheath the blades with my hands in a little flourish, and just kind of clasp my hands together in front of me. And Hasanye says, "It's with Verona, who I think you haven't met yet, since She's also new.
More strays on the island. And she like looks at Lexi. She's like, I look forward to meeting her.
That's
Right. And I feel like that's where we end this episode of Thirsty Beach Lesbians. Thank you so much.
So true. Can I offer an end credits scene?
Yes, end credits. Yes.
Really quick end credits after the credits roll.
Yeah.
Cut to sunset walk on the beach, and I think Verona and Hasani are just walking along the beach, and in silence.
I
And then
feel like
all of a
Verona's in a
sudden-
tux. Like, I think she wore a tux.
not a tux. Jesus
on the beach.
Christ, girl.
Oh my god!
Relax.
She's trying so hard.
So Verona's wearing a tux. Hasanya is wearing back to her normal clothes, orb in hair. And they're walking in silence, and it's just like beach ambiance noises. And then all of a sudden, Hasanya stops, turns around in front of Verona, and just says, "Is this a date?" And then it cuts.
Oh, it ends on Verona being like, absolutely amazing. All right, thank you so much, everybody. And we are going to roll credits.